Come in more? You're too far. Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, this is June, my boyfriend. And I asked you guys to send in your questions on Instagram. And so we pulled the most commonly asked ones here. And June and I are going to answer as many as we can while he does my makeup. Well, what kind of makeup look are you gonna go for?
ABG.
Make me look pretty.
Okay. Make you look flawless.
Okay.
Do I just spray this on your face?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
I feel wet.
Oh, okay. Let me get a straight shot. Right here. You need a solid foundation. Which one's your foundation? Solid foundation like Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Yes.
First
exactly.
question. We both do go to church.
First question. What's our age gap?
Oh.
Wait, you didn't answer the question.
Oh, this is harder than I thought. Okay. Okay. Dude, how do makeup artists do this? I am 29 and Esther here is 28.
No, I'm not. I'm 27.
Well, by like year we're 1 year apart. My birthday's just a little faster.
Who's more clingy?
I feel like we switch on and off. There's moments when I'm clingier. There's moments when she's really clingy. And when Esther leaves me and visits California all the time, I'm pretty clingy. But for the most part, she's more clingy, you know.
It's like painting, right?
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun.
Okay, what's next?
Concealer, because you get
Yeah.
you have pimples. Yeah. She's been stress eating. This is to get rid of her dark circles, which she has none of.
Okay, next question. Do you live together? If not, then how do you spend time with each other? No, we don't live together. We're basically neighbors, so it's really easy to see each other whenever we want. For example, after work, we'll meet up real quick to go to the gym together, or June will like stop by my apartment before he goes home. So he'll drop by for like, I don't know, like 15-20 minutes or so, and then
go home.
And then go home. So in that sense, we do see each other
A lot.
basically every day.
Yeah.
We'll plan actual date nights maybe like once a month.
Yeah,
Right?
we tried
Like at least. Yeah. Who pays for dates? This was a very popular question.
It's my sugar mama. I think she pays a lot more regularly.
Yeah.
Like when we get snacks. Dates that I plan out, I usually pay. Dude, this is hacks. It just covers up all your pimples. Dude, that's hacks. Let's do your shadows and highlights. What's that called? Your bronzer?
Like contouring?
Contouring.
Wait, what are you doing? Why are you contouring with this brush?
I'm not supposed to contour with this
No,
brush.
the big one.
What's
That's
this
for my
one?
nose.
But let's give her a jawline.
Yes, make me look really snatched here. What pic do you have for your lock screen?
We both have sunsets. Yeah, I like mine. Mine's really retro.
Okay, this is June's. And this is mine. What veggie would the other person be if personified as one?
That's a lot. She's more like a broccoli because she's just like the perfect complement for everyone and everything, right? You can have a humble, healthy chicken breast with broccoli on the side. It's my favorite. Or you can have like a really refined, you know, like Peter Luger steak and you always get the broccoli next to it, you know? So it just goes with both. Like she gets along with everyone, like down to earth people, not down to earth people, you know?
This is the best compliment you've given me. Favorite memories that you have with the other person?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that a lot?
It's okay.
I don't see it on the brush. Anyways.
Don't worry, it's picking up.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's there.
Yeah, you're really going in.
Am I wasting all your makeup?
No, I don't care about that. You're very generous with how much you apply.
Favorite memory? It's not really that exciting, but a memory that always makes me smile is when we were first traveling together down to
North Carolina.
yeah, to North Carolina. We stopped by DC and we were at a hotel one night. I was just laying on the bed and she was brushing her teeth. And it was a really bright light. And I don't know, in that moment you this is so cheesy when I say it. When that moment she like looked really angelic. Like, yeah. For some reason, when I look back at the moment, it just really makes me grateful. I think that's the first time I was like, oh, we're like really in a relationship, you know?
Has Esther picked up any of your habits or have you picked hers? I think we've both
Adapted to each other.
Yeah, I think, or not personality as much, but
habits.
the things that we say.
Oh yeah, like our catchphrases.
Yeah, like I've picked up some of yours and you've picked up some of mine.
Yeah.
And so now I don't even know whose was whose.
That's true. I think a lot of it's like from our separate friend groups.
Yeah.
So it's like things I would say with my friends you
Yeah.
picked up and things you would say with
My friends.
friends.
Yeah.
What does Jazzy always say?
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. Are your personalities more similar or different?
We're
Or-
definitely different. I think our the way we view the world is different.
That's why when you explain things to me, it's like a whole new perspective because
Yeah, she sees things in that scenario that I never saw.
yeah. How do you guys understand or tolerate each other's flaws? Flaws? I don't think I've ever really like sat down to pinpoint your flaws, like list your flaws. I know you have flaws, right? But like I think what helps me understand more where you're coming from is just the more and more I get to know you and your past, it kind of makes sense. Like when you learn about how people were brought up, like oh what their family's like, it makes sense like why people are the way they are.
They are.
Yeah.
There's always a reason.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't want to look in the mirror yet.
Alright. Once I personally understand my own flaws, then I don't really look at her flaws. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, so like I don't really tolerate her flaws because I don't really focus on her flaws. I notice my own flaws and just try to improve that. But then I think we both know that we're not gonna get offended by it, and then you kind of help me bring it to light.
I guess to answer that question, the understanding comes from just like getting to know each other on a deeper level, like your upbringing, your family, your past. I just don't like that word tolerate. I don't ever want to get to a point where I'm just tolerating you.
Yeah.
You know, like it just has such a negative connotation to it.
But then I also, in order for that to work, I have to come with a mindset like she has my best interest in mind.
Yeah.
That's why she's telling me. She's not telling me to like
Hurt your feelings.
yeah, hurt my feelings. She's not trying to like be rude or anything. It's just, you know, it is what it is. I think one thing recently she pointed out for me, and I started realizing it myself. Whenever I have conversations with people, I'm really quick to like jump in and cut them off. So I've been, and I never realized it, but after she pointed it out, I started realizing it. So I've been trying to be more active, like an active listener, and letting other people talk, because I like talking.
Okay, next question. How do you know if you're compatible with someone? Or I guess first you need to figure out like what's important to you. If sense of humor is important to you, then yeah, finding compatibility in that.
For me, I look for humor. If we can if she understands my jokes, because I don't know, some people don't understand my jokes. Some people get offended by my jokes, but she laughs it off. So I appreciate that.
No, I don't get offended. It's just your jokes are so predictable now.
Okay. What's that word you use always like for your fashion sense? Oh, if it's effortless. If you don't have to actively think about how to get along with the other person, you know, if it's effortless and you're not actively pulling out your social skills in order to be with them.
But was it always like that, even on our first date?
Yes and no. First date more is just you're trying to get over your
First date
nerves.
nerves.
Yeah. But for the most part, yeah. I'm not forcing the conversation, or I'm not trying to store up questions to ask her. When the questions come out naturally, because I genuinely am curious about it, that's when I know.
So was it awkward? Because we went from being friends to
Yeah,
dating.
of course it was awkward. But that's for a million different reasons. Yeah.
Why am I pretty yet?
I've never seen you like this before. Oh, light goes into your sangkapur.
Yeah, because I have Hoksang Kapoor,
Yeah.
so it hides it. That's why I always only put eyeliner on the outside. Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
How do you guys settle misunderstandings and arguments?
It always depends on what we're arguing about or what the misunderstanding was about. But one common pattern is because we perceive things so differently, we just have a different understanding of the situation. And once we get past that kind of like tension in the beginning, and once we kind of both take a step back, one person explains what made them like upset in the first place or what the other person did to hurt you. Because like usually I don't even know she was upset about it, right? I didn't even know what I said made her upset.
Because we get upset at such different things
Mm-hmm.
that like when you get upset, I don't know because that's not something I would get upset about. But then when I'm upset, you don't know because that's not something you would get upset about. And then obviously sometimes it takes a little bit longer for like one person to get the other person to understand, and that's when maybe like a fight will get bigger and more heated because when someone doesn't understand, they get defensive.
So for example, I got like a really bad haircut one time. For guys, a really bad haircut just messes up your entire day. But for her, she didn't understand that. She was like, oh, it's just hair, it'll grow back, right? But I was in a really bad mood. And it's just like not a good feeling. But like all I wanted in that moment was like her to like, damn, that sucks. Like that's a bad haircut. Like, you know, someone to like acknowledge like me being upset. But she just kept saying, oh, like stop being a baby about it. It's just hair, it'll grow back. It looks fine, you know? That really upset me, but she didn't understand why. So later, like I had to express that to her, and then she understood. Another time, so we were like actually thinking of going to Hawaii. She like set dates and the flights and stuff. But me and my roommate, we were actually looking at the other islands. And I told her, I was like, hey, actually we might go to the other islands. And that really upset her because she put her time into planning this, but we kind of just like disregarded her and planned our own thing instead. And for me, I didn't understand why she was upset because we didn't set anything in stone. But for her, we kind of excluded her from the planning and everything. That's like another, you know, misunderstanding we had to just get over.
But like, we're not perfect. We're still figuring it out, you know?
Yeah.
I think for me, it's always how you say things. And for you too, right? It's usually like my tone
Yeah.
and delivery.
Yeah, she usually says things like,
Where you're like, tuck, tuck,
yeah, like short and crisp. I'm just kind of keeping up with sometimes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? A lot of people had questions on marriage.
Marriage.
Any plans on getting married? Do you guys talk about marriage, etc.?
Well, if you guys want to find out, you guys gotta like and subscribe.
Ooh, good one. I think we always said it in passing or as a joke, but there was always like an underlying understanding. Like we were always on the same page, right?
Yeah.
But for the first time ever,
For the first
somewhat
time
in forever. No, but for the first time ever, we talked about it seriously.
We always talked as if we were gonna get married.
Yeah. I guess to answer your question, yes, we talk about it and think about it, but marriage isn't a priority right now. I think marriage, we'll start talking about it a lot more seriously in about a year.
Yeah, probably a year.
Yeah, that's when we'll be like, all right, like when should we get married?
All right, so I just finished her eyes, her eyeliner. Dude, wings are hard. It's so uneven. Do I curl them?
Oh, can I do it?
Dude, this is so dark. Your eyebrows are black.
Yeah, because I feel you pressing on my eyebrow. I've never felt that much pressure on my eyebrow. Someone also asked, what do you think about dating apps?
I think they're great.
We were both on it.
Yeah, we were both on it. It depends. It honestly depends. I never really had a success story from it. I think I only went on like 1 or 2 dates from it. Because it's hard. After a while, I found myself getting really superficial or like jaded. It was kind of more like a checklist. And then I wasn't really looking at the girl for who she is, but I was just looking at kind of like her credentials or like what she looked like. And I was just like swiping. And I don't know, I think that kind of messed with my mind or messed with my view on why I'm dating or how I perceive girls, you know? So in the beginning it was like fun because at this day and age, like how are you gonna meet other people? But then there came a point in time where it's like I had to step back and I'm like, all right, what's like my actual purpose of wanting to be on this dating app?
But it's like, what else can you look
Yeah,
at? You
what
know,
else can
that's
you
why
do?
it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's such a numbers game.
Yeah.
And like after a while, if you are getting ghosted and stuff, it's so
just gets
discouraging.
discouraging, yeah.
You start thinking that there's something wrong with you when there isn't. It's just like they weren't your match, you know? Do you ever get bored being in a serious relationship?
No, I think I have more fun now compared to when I was single.
Because I'm so fun.
Sure.
All right, are you happy with your finished look? Here, let me...
How do you like it? Let me see. Am I missing anything? Dude, your wings. I messed up your wings. They're so off.
How do you guys think June did? Rate his makeup skills.
10 out of 10.
Aside from the eyeliner, I think it's pretty good.
Dude, it was so hard.
I think the eyeliner is a little...
I don't know how to make
uneven.
it even.
But everything else is not bad.
Can
Are
they?
you happy with your masterpiece?
Yeah, let me see. It looks good. It's very sparkly.
Sparkly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding.
Ding!
If you guys want to see if we end up together,
If we end up getting married.
yeah, like and subscribe,
Like and
so you
subscribe.
get a notification.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! That was good. 잘했어.
Honestly, you look like what you normally look like.
This is what I look like?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I want to take a picture. Oh, it's kind of good actually.
I've never put this much sparkle on my face. My face is so sparkly. Good job.
There's that one middle part you gotta cut out.